Hey everybody, Crafting Journey here, that Journey Chick on Instagram. Welcome to the Friday night edition of my Sunday Live, which is now on Friday nights, just for tonight. Did y'all bring cocktails? I did. Look, I've got Cheryl's kitty cat mug that she got me for Christmas. I've got hot chocolate with a little Bailey's in it. Very good. Oh, look at all my friends in chat. Let me say hello to everybody. Then I'll bring our guests in. Hi, Sheila. Karen is here. Hi, Scrapping Sylvia. Sparkles the lady. Hello, Victoria. I keep wanting to say good morning. It's not morning. I have to remember it's nighttime. Victoria, hi. GMR. I know who you are. Hello, Tima. Hi, Tima. Tina. Oh, you guys were great last night. Stephanie, hello. I recognize all these names because I worked on the spreadsheet today. So, oh, you guys were great last night. Oh, let me turn my. Boy, that's quite a lag. Hi, Janie, Vivian, Karen, Dawn, hello, Cindy Lee. Hi, Melanie, welcome. Wilma, how are you, Wilma? What's going on here? I'm way behind. Melissa B, you guys send me some pictures before I order more yarn. Yeah, because I decided on a new project today. Hi, Amber. Mickey, I missed you today, too. What happened? Where were you? I was playing my game during your live. I'm going to confess. I needed to put heat on my back, and I was just doing my own thing. Sorry. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Bethany. Cindy Lee. Diamonds by Jennifer. Hello, Jess. Nice to see you, Vancouver Sailor. Nice to meet you. Nice to see everybody. Melinda Hayward. Michelle. Ketchup chips are fabulous. Oh my God, I love them. I Miss Caffeine is here. I miss caffeine too. So, how are the baby cats and doggies? Pearl is sleeping right here. I don't know if you guys can see her. Can you guys see? She's in there. Hi, Pearl. And Stitch is in the basket behind the camera. So, and I got my shirt on, guys. Don't forget to support our sponsor that sells the shirts. Audra, that is diamondpaintingdaily.com. I know, like, Narrate got hers today, and she ordered a pink one. So, I'm going to bring in our co-host, Cheryl.
Hello.
I got you blowing your nose.
It's okay. We all do it sometimes. At least I didn't have, some hot days.
Yeah.
I had to turn you off, frankly. No offense.
Hey, Nicole, how are you? I'm glad I spelled your name correctly. So Nicole is from Australia.
Perth, Australia.
She's the brilliant behind the tips.
Are you actually from Australia? Cheryl. Are you actually from Australia?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So she is. Well, because we know people that have been in the U.S. and moved to Australia. I don't know why, but they have. Have you ever been to the U.S.?
Well, I nearly made it. We were actually booked in for a 3-month world trip holiday, and US was on our map. But sadly, the world changed and things happened, and we never got to make it. So
did you get to go to any of your holiday?
No, none. It was
Cheryl, come back. Where'd she go? Oh, my light just came on. Whoa. Where'd you go? We just sandwiched you and you were gone.
I thought I got squeezed out.
You did. Kind of, sort of. So Nicole has a company on Etsy called Everlasting Tips. She is sponsor number 6 in our event.
She rocks.
Ticket to Ride. Now, do you diamond paint as well, Nicole?
I do, yes. I've been diamond painting since 2019, and I haven't really done much in the last 12 months diamond painting at all. So I a bit slack on that part. I think work has taken over, and haven't really. And when I am home, I'm too tired, and I just want to lay down and think. And
I'm right there with you.
Me three.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I apologize to Mickey because when I came home from work, I had dinner and then I went right and lay down in bed for a little while and play my game, and I was just happy. So, how'd you get started diamond painting?
It's a bit of a story. It was
Wait, I gotta crack my drink open for this. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Everybody,
Well, I don't have to crack
sip.
my drink, but I got it. Is yours alcoholic, Cheryl? Come on, guys. Break out the
You
alcohol.
should. I'm definitely not into alcohol, but there you go, Perrier, just to show you. But I am living on the wild side. It's lemon.
Oh my God. Okay, you shouldn't have told us that. All right.
Hey, listen, I'm hard sometimes. You gotta, sometimes you gotta roll with the tough stuff.
All right.
Cheers. I'm all ears.
No, it's just I've been a bear artist for over 13 years, probably around 15 years, and I was teaching workshops and doing bear shows all around Australia. And I saw diamond painting in a bear shop in Melbourne that I was teaching a workshop. And I was just absolutely fascinated by it. I just didn't know what it was. I'd never seen it before, and sort of the.
I don't mean to. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but are you saying bears, like bears in a forest, kind of bears? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
bears.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Bears. Okay.
Yeah. So I just thought, there's no way I'm going to get into another craft, and
Excuse me, stuffed bears, Rebecca, not real bears.
Oh.
I'm sorry, you have to understand, Rebecca is not really on anything.
Listen,
but
I didn't know what a bear
was. And you have to go in small little bits, and the little bits she can take. Because they could have stuffed bears in a forest, but in the real world, these are stuffed bears, and it is a craft, and it's art, actually.
So you went out and hunted the bears and like taxidermied them. I was that.
I think you had too many hot toddies, girl.
Sorry. Actually, one thing here on my desk that I always keep here with me. So this is what I used to make.
Isn't that Nicole? I'm sorry. After all this time, you have to send me one of those. That's too cute.
Adorable.
They're actually crocheted. And
what?
They're crocheted.
With what?
This is out of a mohair yarn.
You're kidding. I use mohair.
So, and then you just brush him out with a dog brush, and he becomes fluffy. So he's fully jointed, so his arms and legs.
Oh, I love it.
Cheryl, you can loom that in a heartbeat. Come on.
I was already thinking that, girl. I'm way with you, but I need one. You have to send me one.
All right, back to diamond painting.
Yes, we should make a bear diamond painting.
Yeah. So, but then I ended up getting sick, and I had to have surgery, and due to the surgery, I couldn't lift my left arm, so I couldn't crochet for a long time, and I was going absolutely bored, not being able to do anything. And my husband said, well, why don't you buy some diamond painting kits? And he said, you still got your right arm. He said, you can still use it. So
love him.
Are you right-handed though?
I am right-handed.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Yeah.
So, so I bought some kits, but sadly, within a week or two of using the pink plastic pen, the tips were fraying and they were cutting the drills.
No.
Getting so
Terrible.
frustrated with it, and every time my husband would come home, I would just say to him, "Can you please
Excuse me.
pen?" And he would file it, and he would sort of reshape it, and he would always say to me, "You need to stop pressing hard." And I said, "But I'm not pressing hard. That it's just, blah." So yeah, but then after a couple of months of absolutely frustration of not being able to use my pen, I said to him, I said, "Well, you can make me some." And he's like, "Nah." So it took me a very long time. And yeah, so he finally made me some, and here I am today.
So
Isn't that awesome, you guys?
what does he do that he could do that? Make you some?
He's when he did his apprenticeship, he became a sheet metal worker.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, okay.
and
That's
then now he's been in the metal industry for nearly 40 years now, so
oh, no
it's
wonder. Yeah.
evolved over 40 years. And yeah, he's very talented, my husband. And yeah,
Also,
so
very, very loving husband, I must say. Just from our knowing each other, just for the time we have. And he's just been so supportive. And so that's really important and awesome. So,
he
yeah.
is. But yeah, but his main, because we started with the tiny little single tips that replaced the brass
The
tips.
nibs.
He was, they're tiny. They're, even though they're tiny, they're time consuming. They are costly because they're stainless steel. And he kept saying, nobody's going to buy them. Nobody's going to pay the price for them. And I just said, well, let's give it a shot. Let's just
He doesn't know us that well yet.
Me too, Nicole, Bella Art. Mine just reached the US too. It's getting here. We're all waiting for our orders.
apparently the snow is holding stuff up as well. So yeah, it's just the difference. Well, we're in the middle of summer here. It's 104 today, so it's and I'm probably sweating. I've got my aircon turned right up, but yeah, it's sort of when we're summer. When I post during the summer months, it does take a little bit longer because of the weather conditions over there. And then when we post here in winter, because it's summer and spring over there, it's things get through a lot quicker. So, people, yeah, some people just really don't get the concept of I'm
Oh,
on the other
I
side of the
know that
world.
it's opposite. I realize that. Yeah. So, how long have you had your Etsy business now?
It was our second birthday in January. January 11th is
Nice.
2 years. So,
Yay!
Now,
And you were the very first.
yes, I'm the original creator of the state tips, and yeah, what can I say? I'm the
and then
original.
it just kind of took off. So,
And then
It's
she got the hard knocks lesson, Rebecca, that we all know and love. What is the best form of flattery? When somebody else copies you, except it's not very fun.
uh, no,
yeah,
not when you put a lot of hard work into what you're doing, and then somebody else comes behind you and does it as
Well, Nicole could tell you that firsthand.
oh, definitely. And look, the last 6 to 8 months, we have contemplated several times closing because our business has really been taken away from me. And there's been weeks where I haven't had any orders, and there's been weeks where I've only had a handful of orders. And the money that I've invested in this business, it's to have that many orders for months on end. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's frustrating, and I think the other added thing that I get on top of that is the constant messages of, why are you so expensive? Like, why, and I can go buy a 4-pack on Amazon for $5, and
Well,
it's
Not
so
that it's,
tell people what the difference is then. So, I mean, what's the
there really
diff-
is a
yeah?
difference.
the difference is that China makes all the stainless steel. So Australia buys the stainless from China and we import it here. We don't have factories or companies here in Australia that make stainless anymore. So the cost of actually buying the stainless from China and having it here is a cost in itself. Since COVID, there has been 3 price rises from China.
Absolutely.
Price rise was on the 1st of July last year, and they raised it another 40%. So the difference,
Wow.
that's right. The difference is that we use a high grade stainless steel. We don't use cheap stainless steel that will eventually rust over time. Our stainless steel will not rust. It's a forever
Ever.
thing. And
Right.
we make small batches where, compared to the other countries that make them, they make them by the tens of thousands, because they can afford to do that, to run off a tip for 2 cents. We can't do that. That it's just impossible to do that. So that's a price factor. Another price factor is that I sit in my shed for hours on end and I polish all of these tips to give people the quality that they're not burred, they're not sharp, that they're going to have no issues at all. And that, that in itself, my time sitting in the shed, I don't get paid.
People
Um,
don't understand that you're not a shop that just orders and resells, and that's the big thing. So for you, in my opinion, a meet and greet and people getting to know you and your shop is, to me, it's very important. I don't know, what do you all think in chat? I think it's really important to know what goes into the things that we need and want for our craft.
and the reason, main reason I did tips is because when sick, I was sick, and I diamond paint, because I couldn't do anything. Um, Diamond painting became an outlet for me, a creative outlet, um, something to focus on where I wasn't focusing on what was wrong with me. And and I felt the frustrations of the tools just not working properly. So that was the main aim. And I kept saying to my husband, I don't make money out of this. We're not rich. We don't make a lot of money from this. The other, so it's, I wanted to give people quality to help with their craft, because I know how important it is to the majority of people who diamond paint, who have depression and who have illness, and who, you know, you don't want the stress of your pen doesn't work, your pen's ruining your painting, that you pay a lot of money for good quality paintings and you don't want them scratched up and just not working properly. So that was our main aim, and it always will be. But I will never change. I will
Yeah.
never. And in the 2 years that I've had the tips, I've never raised the price once. I've actually lowered the price. I've never raised the price. I charge for postage. I charge $18 for postage, where it actually cost me $21 to post to the US. And then countries like Germany, Belgium, Switzerland, Paris, even the UK cost me $27.
Oh my goodness.
I have 2 customers in Dubai that I sent to.
Hmm.
They get charged $38 to send their parcels.
Oh my.
So you can see, I'm trying to keep costs as low.
Absolutely.
So
And
uh,
oh,
we have Ricky Anderson in the chat. who says, I want a set of your tips from another pin turner a long time ago. He shared your story and she couldn't remember your company's name. So she's very glad she's here tonight so she could remember your name. Now you can order, Ricky.
And may I follow that?
Yeah.
Victoria Lupton says, we love our sponsors so much, and I think we all have become fiercely passionate about the people we have ordered from. I've been dying to put in an order, but I wasn't sure what I should order. So that's a great segue into going into your actual what you have and the new bendies. I can't wait to get mine. And finally, I understand that you have patented them, correct?
We have, due to the
Yeah.
of other countries producing
Way to
it.
go, girl.
So that when we were really contemplating shop, because
Okay.
I,
Someone,
You're,
do you
I
have a,
don't,
all right. So who's listening to YouTube on another device? Anybody?
I have nothing on.
Okay. We're just going to have to be real careful not to talk over each other because every time we do, it cuts each other off. So go ahead, Nicole. Sorry.
yeah, so we had our patent in place, and I think that was the driving force of, well, let's just keep going and we'll wait to see if we get our patent and then we'll continue on. So, yeah, and we got it. We got our Australian patent in November. And yeah, it's been a 12-month process of getting the patent. We sent them out to 10 testers around the world. We, yeah, absolutely want to make sure that these are protected as ours because they are our design. They're, yeah, they're our tips. What can I say?
Yeah.
And to apply for the US patent, we actually had to have our own country's patent first. So once we got our Aussie patent, we applied for our US patent, and our US patent's been in since December. And yeah, and then January came around. It was our second birthday, and yeah, so I was felt a bit sort of, yeah. Well, now we can release them to the world because I feel the law is behind me, and that they are protected.
Right.
They're,
So
they're
what is this bendy? What can you show us?
Yes, well, I don't know if you can sort of see my trolley. This is my trolley that I
Oh my
bought.
goodness.
So it's got all the tips on top. Underneath, I've got all my envelopes and sort of.
Nicole, can you take your camera over and like hold it over so we could see?
Yeah, I can
Thank
try.
you.
So, is that? Can you see? Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, if you hold them up to the camera, can you hold them up to the camera or?
Either the camera has to come off and go right over it, or you can put it right up to the camera, whichever's easier for you.
I think I'll just individually and put them up.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the 4 bendies, and so yeah, they're just designed
Can't see
to
them.
yeah, but it was mainly to sort of like relieve your wrist,
Does.
hand, forearm, sort of like pain. But what we've discovered with them is that you can see it's when you place them on your
Yep.
canvas, the vision is unbelievable. You can see what you're doing and where you're going, and it just seems to be straighter. You're not pushing
Yes, it's true.
as much as what you sort of normally do with a straight. And to me, I definitely am finding I'm holding my pen now like I'm writing. So my whole position of my wrist and my arm is just different, and it's just they're amazing. That's all I can say is that they work and they are just the best things ever. and I will never ever go back to straight again. They feel, to me now, the straight just feel weird and awkward and just don't
Now
feel
that
them.
is the one that you patented, or just the
Yeah,
four placer, or are you
patterned all the bendies that we
so in
have.
so you have more than just the four placer?
Yep, so we have 3, 4, 5, and 6 places. So we've got 4 of them out. There
You have
could
a
be,
single, yes?
and the single, but that's not patent. We've had the single out for a long
Yeah.
time, and that was came about. I had a customer contact me, and she said that she had the plastic bendy one, but it kept breaking, and she had a lot of surgeries on her wrist and her forearm, and so yeah. So what we did was, with our all-in-ones, we actually bent that for her and sent her, and then she wrote back and said, "Oh, they work and they're amazing, and could she have some more?" So I said to my husband, I said, "Well, maybe we should start making them." And but yeah, but I'll get you an all. You can actually see sort of like the difference in them. That these are sort of like fatter around the base, where we had to sort of thin the base out here so they could sort of bend, because these, to bend these, was quite difficult. And yeah, so we sort of started making them, and yeah, people were just like, "I can't believe the difference that they're making." And
So will they fit most diamond painting pens without me having to wrap washi tape around it?
yeah,
Do you
and
sell the little washers or do you put them in
we
now?
we don't. The thing is, when we started making our tips, when we started making the multi places, we made them to a pen that I had. When we sent them off to testers, some of the testers could not get the tips into their pens because the holes were too small. And then we figured that, well, every single pen out there, the hole size is going to be so different. How do we know what size to do the shaft?
Right,
So husband said, we're better off making it a little bit smaller so it fits into every pen, but then you just have to add a layer of tape or hot glue them in, because it's better to fit the tip to the pen than the pen to the tip. So, because not everybody has a husband that can go out and shed and drill a hole in their pen,
so
fit the tip. So that's why we made the shafts a little bit smaller, to accommodate that they fit in all pens. And in all honesty, here's my pen rack, and I have got so many different pens from different people, and they're all of them are either hot glued in or a bit of tape wrapped around
okay.
um, the shaft, and I have never had any
Me
problem.
too. I
And
just
it
got this and I didn't clip this because I was gonna, but I wanted to wait until you got, so I could show. This is not even washi tape. It's any little. You need just the tiniest piece. I don't even wrap it all the way around. I just put it inside the hole, and then I put the. This is one of your tips, and I put it in and twist it. It is so in there. I look. I'm really pulling. Even if I pulled this, it wouldn't pop. Well, yeah, maybe I pulled it out, but I snipped this and that's it. It's in. It's not coming out. So this little tab, if you want to really remove it, just don't clip on here. I will cut it because I will never take it out. I want them in here. That's kind of my point. So I order more because, well, now I want the bendies, so I ordered them all, and and I have more pens. So that's the only reason you need them. They last forever. So until you just get more pens, if you use one pen and you have the tips that you want, you're good. And I
yeah,
also love that straightener, the big one. Oh gosh. Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
So how are they sold, individually or as sets, or how do you sell them?
We have individuals and we also have sets as well. And the sets are quite popular because we do give a little bit of when we have a set, we'll have a multi-placer and a single as well. So, and then we do give a little bit of a discount on the single if you buy in a set. And yeah, they're just, we have everything. We have right from the very single tip up to a 12 placer. I'm still trying to get a 15 placer.
When you do, I'm right there. I love me a 15 placer.
I had two customers this past week say they've ordered a 12 placer from me, and they said, "Can do we do a 15?" And I said, I'm trying, but if you can get the 12.
But I do want to try the bendies though, so that's yeah.
Say that correctly. Which way am I going?
So what?
So they're quite wide, and when they get the machine, so a bit of rod gets put into the machine, and then the machine sort of cuts the metal away to create this shape. So when the cutter is going along here, the longer it is, and because this space here is quite open, it's going to create distortion. So the bigger you go, the more distortion there is on that face there. And so the 15s are quite harder to make.
Yeah.
But whether we change the pattern up a little bit. So I have been, this past week, I have been putting a lot of pressure on, well, have you done my 15 drawing yet? Have you done drawing? I asked you on Monday.
Good for you. Put the pressure on him.
I haven't done it, Carl.
So what about what we were talking about before the show started? I was telling her that I cannot find wax that I like in these metal ones that I have. I just don't like any of the wax. So I end up using the plastic ones again. So, and she said that's because I'm not using hers, which I understand. So, but what wax works for you?
There's a massive, massive difference. And I can tell you exactly why yours are not working properly. Is because the well that holds the wax in yours is shallow. It's not deep like ours. So I've had a lot of customers actually write to me with the exact same issue. And that's the difference, that our well to hold the wax is much deeper. So you've got more in there. It's more secure in there. It's not drying out as quickly. And yeah, it just works better. But I tell you what I use in my single places. I use the micro dots.
Just museum putty, because I love museum putty. I'm a huge advocate of museum putty, but I cannot use it in a metal tip. No,
but Rebecca, can I just say something to you? What she's saying is so true. And, you know, and everyone who knows me, I am a single placer all the way. But there are times where if it's just so much, I love confetti. If it's so much of, you know, the just a block of space, it would go crazy. So I do use, but I don't use like the 12, I just won't, because I can go much quicker one placing, you know, single placing 12 drills, then lining it up, getting it into the proper way, and then placing it and then straightening them out. That takes me 3 times longer than single placing. However, when I do multi-place and I use your tips, I can't wait for the bendies, but because they're more comfortable, they're ergonomically correct, they're better for your wrist, etc. I can go on and on for the physical, you know, betterness of it, if you will. But her tips, it's not the putty. The putty works fine. If you put the putty in the right tip, they last, because what she just said is so true. The museum putty, the Quake hold, works fine in her tips, because her tips, you can put more of it in. We all like the thin tops, right? She has the thin tops, but it's the deeper, it's a deeper well under the thin top. So it comes up and then it's thinner at the top. So you still have what you like on the thinness. So when you go to fill it with the putty, you're going to put more putty in, but it's going to stay and last longer because it's got other putty deep down to hold on to what's coming up to the surface. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the experience of my husband. That goes to show you that he's knowledgeable and he knew exactly that that's what we needed. And you know, that's the difference, and that's what you're paying for. You're paying for, you know, my husband, who he sat down and
We're paying for your husband. I think I should get some fringe benefits.
Cheryl.
Hey, it is a nighttime show. Let's go.
Well, we'll put you on a plane to Australia.
Hey, I'm ready.
You can go pick up our tips for us.
I would love to. You can all send me with your orders, and I'll just, be like Santa Claus on his sleigh.
Yeah, well, our premier's not let anybody in our state, so you'll have to wait till he says, yeah, well, you can open the door.
No.
I know, that's why.
Oh no, they're locking you out, Cheryl.
I know, but I knew that when I said that, so it's okay.
But no, that's, I'm here at my dining table because this is where I work. This is where everything is. And, we both sat here and we put the drills on the canvas, and he met and he just made sure that, the sort of when you were placing row by row, that, the places wasn't going to hit the next row and so forth. And, we sat here for weeks and we wanted to get it right. And that's the difference between us and, other people. So
Nancy Allen is asking if they get a coupon. If you mean a coupon code, yes, she has given us a coupon code from the very beginning of Ticket to Ride, and it goes beyond, because actually we had the code, but she was on holiday, so it started a few days later, and so she extended it to March 11th. Is that correct? March 1st. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you started on January 11th and it went to March 1st. And there's an 11 in there somewhere. So if that helps you, it's in Rebecca, where's the listing and featured?
Description of the video. Yeah, it's in the
description. Yeah. So
it's not in the description of this one because I haven't added it yet, but it will be
in the Facebook group. It's in the featured area, and you'll see. There's more coming. Go ahead. Sorry, but that's the coupon. Oh, the code is Ticket to Ride 22. I think you put, right?
Yeah. So with Etsy, you have to sort of create, a coupon name, and once you use that name, you can't reuse it for, sort of like another event. So that's why I named it Ticket to Ride 22. So it's 2022, and this is the event for this year. So that's a 15% off every single tip in the shop. And if you spend $80 Australian, you get free shipping, which I think at the moment the exchange rate, $80 Australian works out to be about $56, $57 US. But today I have created another exclusive, especially for Ticket to Ride members, that I have created a little pack of, what have I created? I've created a 3 and a 4 and 2.
Of course, she did this after my order.
Yeah.
This is just for my order here. Okay, there we go.
So I've created a bendy 3 and a bendy 4-placer and 2 bendy singles as a pack. And the value of that comes to $101 Australian, but I've discounted that down to $80 for my ticket to ride people. And because it's $80, it's free shipping. So, and this for this pack is valid until next Sunday, and the code for that is just ticket to ride. That's it.
There'll be a post.
Shop. It's in my Etsy shop, and you'll see it.
Now, are they limited, or should I go on and do that right now? No, because I don't.
I've got 50 packs available.
Okay.
Yeah, so
get your fingers ready, guys.
Nicole, we've hit 5. What are we up to? 502 members. So 50. You're gonna sell those.
49 now because I'm gonna buy one. So
I just got some. I went way over the 100 or whatever, the 80, and I'm using US dollars. So
that is a good price.
Yes, you're getting a good deal.
I also wanted to add that with these packs, with the 3 and 4 packs that I'm offering as a limited edition for the next week, I'm also going to throw in a surprise from Australia. I'm not going to say what it is, but you'll get an extra, and it'll be something Australian.
All right, now it's not fair.
Not fair.
I want mine, and mine just reached the US. I didn't even get it yet.
I didn't wait till it was her week.
Hey, I know. I did this I don't even know when I ordered it. Way in the beginning, because I wanted to. It takes a bit.
I'm
it's
so
okay.
behind on the pens and the tips, and because I diamond painted for 2 years before I got away from the plastic stuff, because people started sending me pens as gifts, but I was never a pen buyer, and I've never been really a tip buyer either, but now I am. So I'm getting converted slowly.
And I tell you, I can't even tell you how many pens I have. I go crazy with pens, and I think my most expensive pen that I've actually bought was from the US, from a pen maker, and it cost me $120 Australian. And then it was
yeah, but that's like, what is that? $60, $70 or something US?
I think it's probably about 90.
This is my absolute favorite pen. And you know what happened the other day? One of these plastic 15 placers broke off inside of here. And I'm so heartbroken.
We all have an expensive, ridiculous one that I can't even use it. It's gorgeous. It's got real flowers in it. It's very hard to see, but there's real flowers.
Why didn't you use it?
It weighs 3 pounds. It's so heavy and big. And this pen was $120. Ridiculous.
No, I would never pay that much money.
It is a lovely.
Never say never.
It's very beautiful, and it now sits where I can enjoy what it looks like while it sits and does nothing. So yeah.
And that's right. That's the other thing that.
Yeah, Bella, it's the plastic that broke inside of my pen, so I don't know how to get it out.
Bella's here? Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Nicole? Okay.
Bella Arden Nicole is asking
That's
me.
Nicole.
We have to say that, if you're going to invest in a pen, if you're going to pay a lot of money for a pen, then my tips are absolutely cheap compared to the pen. And why put in cheap stuff that is coated? That's an absolute fact that they're coated. The coating will wear off and chip off, and I have had people me and tell me.
Stacy has a question. There's a Ticket to Ride 22 with a multi and single placer. did you post the one you were just talking about, or is that being posted later?
That there, if you go into the shop, you'll actually see there's a picture of the Eiffel Tower, and it'll have Ticket to Ride 22 on there, and that's for the pack that I mentioned. But all the tips in there, you have to put in the coupon code Ticket to Ride 22.
So I think you just said it backwards, unless I got it backwards. I think that our code for everything in the shop is Ticket to Ride 22, and Ticket to Ride is for your special pack. Is that correct? Okay, so I want to make sure. And I will be posting that in the Facebook group. Officially, Nicole's weeks was because we do meet and greet on Sunday. Rebecca does that. So usually it starts on Sunday. So I will post that. Since you have it up in your shop, they can go there, but I will post it tonight, tomorrow, something like that. But I don't want to cut into Tina's week, but I'm going to make sure she's cool with that. And I will just post that as long as it is, if she's okay with it, I'll post it right away.
And Stacy is also asking, what is a picker upper type of tip for?
The pick me up ones is
it
the holy tips. So
picker upper is what she wrote.
I had a customer, and they ordered some single tiny little tips, and
the nibs, you guys, that goes at the end, the little brass nibs from the ones you get on the pens that come in the kit. You can replace those with her stainless steel nibs, or you can get a full whole one like this one. Where's the camera? That's like an all-in-one big long full piece she's got, but she started out with just those nibs to replace, and then she made these.
The pick me upper is the whole one with the nib. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so I had a customer, and they ordered some single tips, and when I sent them, they wrote a message back to me, said that they were really disappointed that they didn't work in their silhouette pick-me-up pen. And I had never even heard of a silhouette pick-me-up pen, so I Googled it, and I could see it was the gel pen, but it needed a hole straight through the tip for the gel to come out. So my husband and I, we went in on a Sunday afternoon, and he tried to drill some holes through there just by hand. He sort of put it in the jig in the machine and was sort of like drilling it out. I can't even tell you how many drill bits we broke. We finally got a hole through, and I sent them to my customer, and he said that they worked wonderful. And then I said, well, we need to start making them, because I just seem to be getting a lot of requests for tips for the pick-me-up pens. So when we make the single tips, it's a whole new process. They have to be put back in and then sort of like machined again and drilled the hole straight through. So that's for the silhouette pick-me-up gel pens, which the hole just goes straight through for the gel to come out.
And those pens, by the way, were actually not made for diamond painting. And people use them in the beauty business to place nail art on your nails. So that's why they'll fill it with like a special adhesive. But diamond painters, some of them use that for their diamond painting. I've tried it, not my thing, but a lot of people love it. So to each his own.
Well, we almost got the whiskey out. Oh dear.
She said she was good.
Okay. Cheryl, you still drinking your lemon?
Yeah, I'm 3/4 of the way down. What's you taking?
Well, Nancy said that Cheryl, you are killing her wallet. It's not you, Cheryl.
Listen, your wallet will feel better. Your hands will feel better. Your diamond paintings will look better, feel better. I mean, come on. This is this is our first event. And look at it. We're killing it. And look who we've got. And you guys are getting to meet these people, and you hear what goes on. And it's like, when I say support our sponsors, I really mean it. Like, this is no joke. This is like hardcore. So you know what? Put a Band-Aid on your wallet. You'll live. It's just everybody can do a little. We can all support each other in all kinds of ways. Little bit goes a lot.
Band-aid on your wallet. We need to get t-shirts that say put a band-aid on your wallet. I like that.
I say that all the time, but I get yelled at usually from people. So
no,
you guys,
I love it. I want a t-shirt that says put a band-aid on your
wait,
wallet.
I'm gonna copyright it. Shh.
That's a good phrase. Put a band-aid on your wallet. Yep.
Really, you can put a band-aid, a literal band-aid.
Her wallet's going to be empty. Mine's already
and people
empty.
will ask you why your wallet has a band-aid on it, and you can tell them it really is suffering right now. So if you'd like to feel it will feel better. There's so many fun things.
A crazy person running every day to the. Did the mailman come? Did the mailman come? Because I'm waiting for something from everybody, and haven't gotten anything. Just waiting. And then I'm like, it's snowing. I know it's snowing, and it's 3 feet of snow, but they're supposed to come rain, snow, sleets, whatever. Yeah, I want whatever it is I ordered. So.
Yes, I know.
I did get my diamond art clip today, though.
I don't know why I got mine so early.
I will be unboxing that tomorrow. Oh, yes. Yes. You guys will get to see an unboxing tomorrow. Oh, Nancy, payday's next Thursday. Well, perfect. Just in time for the next sponsor.
No, next Thursday we have Nicole.
And Nicole next Thursday too.
It's her week.
Facebook Live. Oh, Nicole, just wait. Facebook.
Yeah, can you do it on Thursday, or do you want to do it on Friday?
Well, it'll probably have to be Friday because that'll be my Saturday. Yeah, so it'll definitely be Friday.
We'll work it out. We have a pretty amazing
2 giveaways as well, 2 special giveaways.
Oh, good, you guys. So that we'll have a lot of fun.
Wilma said, I want the all-in-one tips. I almost ordered today, but wanted to ask, did you get your questions answered, Wilma, or do you still have a question before you order? And Lisa wants to know if they call Band-Aids plasters in Australia.
No, Band-Aids.
They call them Band-Aids. Lisa, sorry. Where did you get that, though? That's cute. Plasters. Nope. Must be from the UK or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was a little confused on when I saw that post too. I'm not sure. I think there's 2 pictures. One's a 3-placer, one's a 4, but you get both. Is that correct?
That's what you get in the set. Yeah.
So you get
single placers, a 3-placer, and a 4-placer.
Yeah, you get a 3 bendy, a 4 bendy, and 2 of the single bendies. So
it's in 2 pictures on the post on her how she lists it. It's 2 pictures, but you get both those you get what's in both those pictures. Does that help you?
Yes.
Okay. So Wilma said yes, her question has been answered. Okay, I guess that means she has placed her order.
Yay.
And Ricky said she placed her order. Her wallet is very light. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say it's broken.
No. Ricky says there's a picture of the Eiffel Tower. So that'll help me when I go to place my order.
I promise you I will put the post up when we're done.
Because I actually paid my cable bill today. You guys will be very proud of me. So now I finally paid the cable bill. Well, they were calling. They were like, hey, Rebecca.
Rebecca, read Team
forget something.
Yeah, right. Read Team
want to continue to watch The Bachelor? You better pay the bill.
Okay, so Tina from DP Sparklers, this is her week. And she said, by the way, Cheryl, you know I'm good. Let's post it for everlasting tips. So we're going to post it, and you'll have that.
Victoria wants to know if the bendies are difficult or hard to get used to.
Very easy. Well,
I think it would just be, I'm interested that you said you could see them better, because that would be that's important for me. I always think I had a single placer that was a bend
I do too.
somewhere.
It's not
It
hers though.
reminds me of like a dental tool. I feel like I'm going to the dentist when I see those apparatuses.
I don't use this one, but it's a bendy. I don't use this bendy, but because it spins around, it doesn't stay in the same place. Like it just keeps spinning around and
So
around. So
is
you
that
can't,
plastic though?
it is. It's plastic. I cannot wait. I
Who
ordered.
sold you
They're
a
coming.
plastic bendy?
I don't even use it. It came with the pen. It was
Oh,
a gift.
okay.
And if it didn't spin around, I would try it, but you can't. I have glue in it. I put a glue dot. It just won't. That's not the
I
problem.
got
But
one from somewhere, and it was okay. I just
I do. I like
I'm
them.
interested in the four placer one. I think I would like that, and it's actually good. My sister diamond paints, and she loves the three placers. I love four placers. She loves three placers. So it'll work out. I'll give her the three placer. I'll use the four placer, and we'll all be happy. Deb placed 2 orders because
I
she was
can't.
excited to get the special. Well, there you go.
Everybody loves
3 orders,
the best
everybody.
deals. They love the deals for Ticket to Ride.
I think these are going to
Awesome.
be gone before my show is over.
Yes, and then I'm gonna have to go to Nicole and twist her arm. I've been a very good arm
Gonna
twister
tell
for
her
you.
husband, can you put some more? Can you drill some more holes for me, honey?
Well, that's only for the silhouette. You don't
Oh,
need to do holes for the regular one.
oh gosh, I'm getting punchy tonight. I am not going to go an hour and a half, guys. Tonight we're just doing an hour.
Tina, thank you. You're really very sweet, and I appreciate that. And I'm sure Nicole does too.
Definitely.
So,
Due to the time differences, and I'm virtually a day ahead, and and me working full time, and just a lot of just
me too, Rebecca too, and we have this big painting plus all the stuff for Ticket to Ride. It's a lot. It really is.
But what else have I got to do, right? I have business meetings with Cheryl 3 or 4 nights a week. Yeah, it's fun.
Yes, and she'll get me like right when I'm done working, or she's ready for bed. It's like, but wait, there's something else.
Oh yeah, I'm like, yeah, Cheryl, that's enough. I can't handle anymore. Can I do a giveaway? I know you've already done enough, Nicole, but I have something I can give away if anybody's interested in a giveaway, just for the sake of giving something away. Anybody interested? Anybody interested? Want to see what I'm going to give away?
I want to see. I mean, I'm not going to participate. But... Okay, so you have a bunch of people that place orders. Okay, you're getting all your answers coming up now, Rebecca. They all are saying yes and sure, and
Okay, this is
come on. What do you think you're
I don't have any children in my house, but I had to order from Diamond Art Club this book so I could get free shipping. Okay, I had to spend $20 so I wouldn't have to spend $7.
Is that the Spangler book?
It's the Spangler book.
Oh, you're doing that now?
I'm going to give it away now
Okay.
for everybody coming out late at night and putting up with my drunk butt. So, no, I'm not drunk. I'm just kidding. It doesn't take much.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna it's the Dragling bedtime story book by what's his name?
Randall Spangler. He has a new coming out tomorrow. There's a new Spangler.
It's a and the baby Dragling.
It's a baby. They had the wedding last week and a baby. They work quickly.
Wow. Do they ever? Oh my God, what's next week?
It's round though. I want it in square.
Oh, I honestly, I'm not placing an order tomorrow. I didn't care for it.
Well, I do like the Pinson, so yeah, they got me on the Pinson.
No, but no, it's too much. I've got so many big diamond paintings. I can't even go big anymore. Just can't. It's gonna break me. Okay, Dragling bedtime stories by Randall Spangler. So listen to the rules, everybody. You will have to put in a number between 1 and 150 after I type start. One number per person. It'll be the person that is closest without going over the number. And if there's multiple people with the same number, we'll just have a runoff. So, and Cheryl can, do I have my phone? Well, you can still send me a number, Cheryl.
Sure.
Send me a number between 1 and 150. So I'm going to type start. If I can type start. There we go. And you guys can put your numbers in now. Now I do want to explain that we've been doing it a little differently on Facebook because Facebook is different. It's just has rules of its own. You can't look back in the chat on Facebook. On YouTube, you can. I can go back to the beginning of the show in the chat and look at numbers. But that's why we do it the way we do in Facebook when we have giveaways. And what we've learned is it's easier to do it the way we did it last night, and it seems to be working out really well. Last night went so smoothly, I think.
It was great. It really was a lot of fun, and everyone did have fun. We went over on time, and everyone was still there, and it was great. It was really good.
Well,
it was really good.
We're giving stuff away. Nobody's going to leave.
No, that's not true. There was one where some people still, I have to go here, there, or whatever it was, and can I still win if I leave? And just, no.
No, but and Cheryl's getting really good at doing lives now. Oh my gosh! Wow.
I don't think so, but
no, you did great last night. You really did.
I'm an amateur.
Do you see
I will
theme
always
here with my pens? Are you seeing a theme here? Pink.
I can't see you.
They're all pink.
Oh,
well, not this one.
Gee, you and pink? No, must be something with the the lighting. Of course, it's not.
Okay, everybody, make sure you get your number and make sure it's not something that someone else has already typed. Dazzling Dana official. Oh, nice to meet you. That's a neat
welcome.
Name. All right, we're just waiting. I know there's 61 people here. I don't think there's 61 numbers typed out yet. So I'll give you a few more minutes while we chit chat. So what time of day is it there, Nicole?
At the moment, it is 3 minutes past 12
on Saturday. Lunchtime.
5th.
In the afternoon. Yeah, lunchtime.
She's already on Saturday. Yeah, we're not even there yet. So.
No, I didn't even hit midnight. So, but I'm on the East Coast. So.
Is it still cold there in Florida, Cheryl?
No, it was beautiful today. It was beautiful. It was like 76, 75, something like that. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Well, it was beautiful here today and 30. It went up to 30.
Yeah. You can have that.
This morning wearing the shorts when I was driving to work. Oh my God.
Yes, but you said he had a hot drink in his hand. Wearing shorts in the snow. Oh my gosh.
Well, he was headed towards the ER, so maybe.
Oh my goodness.
He was wearing shorts. I don't know. All right, I'm going to type stop because I think people have put in the numbers. Stacy placed her order. Awesome. Thank you, Stacy.
Thank you, Stacy.
Okay. Did you send me the number, Cheryl?
Right when you asked for it. Before.
Okay. Let me go look. 1 second. 1 minute, please. Okay. The winning number is 128. That's from Cheryl. That's what she sent me. Where am I? I am in Wichita, Kansas. I am not from Wichita, Kansas. I transplanted myself after living in Florida for over 40 years. I couldn't take it anymore. Get away from Cheryl. Just kidding.
And we're just so good to not have you.
I didn't know you when I lived in Florida. It would have been great to have known you while I lived.
I know we didn't. It's funny.
Now I have all these friends in Florida, and I don't live there. So.
Isn't that how life works?
Okay, well, Vicky said, dang it. So I guess Vicky's not the winner. I guess we should look and see who the winner is. It says, Mickey, congratulations. Uh-oh. Mickey had 127. Is
Ooh,
there closer than 127?
you have to have it on the money. If anyone didn't say, it's 128, right? What did I send you?
Closest without going over.
So it's 127
No.
or 128?
Yeah, you would have to have it on. I get what you're saying, Cheryl. Yeah. Yes. If anybody doesn't, then Mickey is our winner. Yay, Mickey. Mickey, who are
You
you
lucky dog.
doing a bedtime storybook, Mickey?
Yeah. Is that what? Yeah, right. Mickey, did you know what you were winning?
Mickey,
Do you want to do that, or do you want to redraw?
if I thought Mickey was going to win, I could have sent it to her months ago.
Well, maybe see if she wants to do that.
No, she's got children in her family. She's got
okay, good, awesome.
Out the wazoo. Yeah, she's got little ones.
Congratulations, Mickey.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for being our guest tonight and being our sponsor for the Ticket to Ride event. It's been great having you. Thank you, Cheryl, for coming on.
Thank you so much, Nicole. It was so good to see you, and we'll see you on Friday. But I would can we like chat or something just before that, so I make sure we have the post correct and make sure everything's good. Yeah. We want you to have a great week. That's for me. That's really important for Rebecca. We really put a lot for the sponsors.
Don't forget the like button. He had a rough day today, and I didn't give him any liquor tonight. So hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget.
Unbelievable. She had this like button dating me, Nicole.
No, he said not. He said never again.
No, I said never again.
Well, so did he.
I'm the one that said, "Oh no," and then you had to put that.
Well, he and I had a conversation too. So
I'm worried about you that you have conversations with your like button. We need to click on that.
Mutual.
No, it's fine. Whatever he said, it's true. Yeah. All of it. You can believe anything that you heard from this like button.
Okay, guys, thank you for coming. Don't forget, I am going to have a show on Sunday. It's going to be a special episode. It still will be dedicated to the Ticket to Ride event, but we're going to have some fun on Sunday. If you're around, I'll just have regular coffee, caffeine free, and we'll still have fun. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Party's
going. Bye, guys.
Ready? Party.
Bye, everybody.
Where's my party button? There we go. All right, bye.